Hey everyone, this is a really just spur of the moment thing, but everybody should do their own research on this, but I'm giving you the truth as best as I can. So as many of us have known for some time, Kamala Harris, her parents were from, she's half Jamaican and half Indian, and she, of course, is an American. Now, I just saw Elizabeth Warren tweet out, and now I'm assuming this is like going to be a new kind of party line, that it's a far-right conspiracy. Now, this is something that happens in the media a lot. It's what I would call the non-lie lie, which is to say that the actual words, depending on how you interpret them, well, the actual, how should I say this? The words that are used are technically true statements, but they are used in such a way as to misinform. And this is really a knock against the media more than anything. And but in this case, what I'm talking about is that when people say, Kamala Harris is not an American black, she is black, and she is from, and she's American, but in common parlance, what people are referring to when they say American blacks are a specific, or the descendants of a specific set of people that were brought here on slave ships from the West Indies off the coast of Africa hundreds of years ago. So, like, Barack Obama, his father was from Africa. So, I mean, African Americans are I would say, are people who come, from Africa. American blacks mean something, and the media knows what it means, and they know that Kamala Harris, and this has nothing to do with whether she's a good candidate or not, but Kamala Harris, this is an example of how the media is saying something that is true in one sense, because you could say she's American and black, so therefore it's a lie to say she's not an American black, right? But it's false in that American blacks comes with an entire history tied to it. And I think that the reason this lie is going out there is it's much more potent, I would say, for her to be, especially with what she said about, busing and stuff like that, for her to put herself in that that lineage, to frankly have the weight of that history on her side. It certainly makes sense from, a strategic standpoint, but what matters to me right now is just telling the truth. I don't want to attack anybody. I just if I see something that is misleading, or that people, or maybe everybody already knows this, but just seeing how people play with words in the media and tell kind of pseudo lies, non-lie lies, then I'll have to call it out, because I mean there's too much at stake in this election. We have to get the concept of truth back. And that doesn't mean having a D or an R next to your name. That means being committed to the truth, period. So that's that. Anyways, I gotta go back inside.